Hey guys, it's Max Ballin 8 here again with part 3, the final part to my little 3-part series that we've had going. So I left off earlier with saying that I lost my suit when I died. And so, as you see, we are in an observatory right now. If you look up, or when you're playing, I'll look up later. But when you look up, you can actually see there's a glass ceiling. And in the picture of this map, you will also see it. So I don't need the suit yet, but you'll see later. My screen starts blinking. So right there in Bulky Box, I just got enough, and what do you know? I just got the new weapon. At first glance, it appears to me that it was some kind of grenade of some sort, and you'll see me use it right now. As you see, I just got down from the first kind of launch pads. It's very strange, they put launch pads into the game, kind of like they did in Call of the Dead. In Call of the Dead, if you remember, there was a certain launch pad that would launch you across the map. And there was only one of them, but in this little observatory right here, there's several of them. So, as you see, I just used the weapon, and what happens is, it just starts exploding all the zombies right next to it. It didn't seem to affect the Nova 6s, it seemed like the Nova 6s just teleported out of it, but it did work on all the regular zombies, so I guess if you're making rounds, run out of ammo, it would be a very good tactic to just kind of throw it and help yourself out. So as you saw right there, I was in the air, and I got a power-up. And you think, why the zombie didn't die in the air? No, a new feature they put in is that there's actually power-ups in the air. So when you're like teleporting around and jumping around, you'll actually find like what's it called, like nukes, instant kills, double points. As you see later, we'll get a nuke, and it's actually pretty cool. I like how they did that. Maybe you can get guns from it too. I'm not exactly sure about that, but I do know you get perks, which kind of like Shangri-La. When you kill the monkeys, they drop a perk. If you notice this game, it is closely related to Shangri-La and Call of the Dead. It has features from both, obviously on a new map, but it brought back a lot of those features, which is, I liked it. I liked the two maps. They were my two favorite zombie maps, and mixed together, I don't know, it seems like a lot of fun. So right here, this looks like probably the best place to like stay at this point. I didn't get to open that many doors, but once you get jugged, and once you get to actually move around, it looks like an awesome spot. You can make rounds very easily. If somebody gets down, like you saw earlier, I got down, one player can actually make a very big round, come back around, and revive you. As you see, Raph is being a little bit stupid and is playing around with the launch pads and keeps launching himself up and down and ends up already getting down twice. It doesn't really matter because we don't have any perks yet. The way I recommend getting around falling down, like I just did right there, after you teleport onto a pad, you want to kind of look down and try and slowly fall off the edge. You don't want to jump, you just want to slowly jump down, which is what I did a little while ago, but that time I don't know, I was kind of nervous, kind of jumped off too fast and ended up getting down. So right now, you know, it's pretty basic. I'm liking this map a lot. I think it's awesome. It's really big, and I like open maps. That's kind of the one thing I didn't like about Shangri-La, how packed it was. That really didn't interest me. I thought it was a lot better when it's like a big map, you have time to move around. So as you see, like I said, you look up, you can see you're in an observatory right now, so you don't really have, I'm not really worried about the, you know, me not having oxygen, but I would really look out for that, guys. I'm not sure, maybe you can run out of oxygen, maybe your mask can break while you're mid-straw, like mid in the game. So you always kind of want to make sure you're somewhat near what's it called, a spacesuit. I guess like that's kind of even more important than Juggernaut. Usually in other maps you died, you would immediately want to go for Juggernaut, but now it appears that you want to instantly go for that spacesuit. I actually didn't realize it at first, but if you look at my hand, you can see that it's bare, and that I don't appear to have a spacesuit on. Later when you have the spacesuit on, your arm will obviously be covered in like a white elastic or whatever his spacesuit is made out of. I'm not an astronaut. But I would really look out for that, and as you see, there comes the boss. In this game, this was our first game of the night, so we were worried that he was kind of like George. We didn't want to waste our ammo on him. Little did we know that actually you can kill him very easily. I don't know if I mentioned, maybe I said that I didn't know in the earlier parts if he comes back or not. I did just play a few games, and he actually does come back, and it's pretty, he doesn't appear to have more health when he comes back. I don't know, maybe on the later rounds he will. So as you see right here, I'm outside and I'm like, what is going on? I realize I lost my suit. I run back in here. I'm desperately trying to find a suit. I don't understand what's going on. And then I'm like, what is going on? I'm fine here, but over there I'm not. And then I'm like, what? I can pick up a suit.
Right.
So I pick up the suit and then I'm good. So I'm kind of wondering what's going on. So I pick up the suit. I'm like, what? Put it on the mask, and so I come back in here. Now, that thing I look at right now, I'll get to that later, but that's actually very important. So I walk around here, and you'll actually see the new perk coming up, right on your right. It is called Mule Kick, and at first I was thinking it had maybe kind of stopping power abilities, but it's actually 3 weapons. I haven't been able to test it out considering it is the most expensive perk and we end up dying soon. But, it has 3 guns, so that's actually pretty cool. Maybe you can use some of the new special guns. You don't really have to worry about ammo that much, but we didn't get that many max ammo, so maybe that kind of counteracts each other by giving an extra gun for less max ammos. Maybe that's how it would work. So I kind of jump around here, don't really see anything else. I see a door here that I haven't opened. And I'm telling you guys, if you look, this map is huge with tons of ways to go. In almost every room, there's over 2 or 3 doors of new places to go. And I haven't fully explored the map. You know, my friend had a lot of things to do today, and so did my other friend, so we didn't get to play that much today besides a few games. So, we didn't really get to look at much. But, you know, we did explore most of the map. So this is the teleporter. This is what gets you back to Earth. Now, to teleport, you must have all your members on the teleporter. That's the only way you can teleport back. And this is actually what leads to our downfall. We have to come back here, and as I stated earlier, when you come back here, you will hear, you maybe get 10, 20, 30 seconds or so, and you'll hear a little nuke sound. And that means all hell is breaking loose. These zombies just start charging at you. Flaming dogs start coming. As you see, I'm really confused right now. It will not let me. I can't use this teleporter. I try and throw this new weapon. It doesn't do that much help for me right now. So this new weapon doesn't look like that much help. And as you see earlier, if I came back, there was no speed cola. It just came back. I don't know. It takes a while for it to activate, I guess. I think once you hear that nuke sound, you can actually, maybe that's when you can pack a punch, use perks. Also, if you saw there, I used my weapon, and Raph, my partner, seemed to get revived somehow. And I didn't revive him. So I was wondering whether maybe that new weapon revives people, or maybe you just get revived, which doesn't really make sense if you think about it, because I didn't get revived. I'm thinking that new weapon, what's so special about it is it revives me. So as you see, we did lose. It was kind of a mistake coming back to Earth and we couldn't leave. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll have a tutorial on how to play coming up.